continuing on with TLC, we've got the Divas Championship is going to be defended. Charlotte is going to face Paige. Holy shit, do I not care about this match.
Yep, that about sums it up.
And I don't want to just crap on this because it's the Divas thing, and that's not why I'm crapping on it either. I just do not care about this feud at all. I don't care about Ric Flair's involvement. I don't care about Paige possibly being the heel or Charlotte possibly being the heel. You needed to add somebody to this because we already watched this at Survivor Series and it wasn't that good.
I've told you, Baron Corbin is going to come down, kick Ric Flair's ass, and Paige is going to win the fucking title.
I would be totally down for that because that would be so much more entertaining than what I think we're getting here.
It's different this time, though. You should be interested because Charlotte was wearing all black on Monday. So that means it's a completely different match this Sunday.
This time they're going to be doing like shooting star presses and Sasha Banks is somehow going to win the title.
I wouldn't go that far. I mean, I wish they would, but...
Yeah. Why not include Becky in this? They were doing a whole thing with Charlotte and Becky.
Isn't it weird how we've gone from the Divas Revolution to this?
I don't think it's weird at all. I think it's inevitable.
Yeah, it was inevitable. Do you think Becky might get involved with this match? That's what I'm thinking, maybe.
Maybe they'll have her like come out ringside or something, but I'm leaning more towards that they just forget about that.
Do you reckon Bayley sat down at NXT laughing at herself that she got injured and she didn't get called up to Raw?
I would be if I were her. Depending on, like, if she's not making as much money as they are, maybe that's, like, the big incentive kind of a thing, but she's got to be more proud about her work.
Yeah, instead of being called up and being subjected to this shit, she gets to stay down there and had some of the best women's matches of all time. Yeah, poor Bayley.
Some of the best matches of the year.
Yeah, definitely.
Like, she's outshining most, if not all, of the men on the roster. And then you got Charlotte and Paige that are, like... It's so disheartening to see, like, you can tell that they really, really want this to work. And they probably believe that it is, too. Like, Charlotte and Paige probably think this is amazing for a feud. I'm not feeling it at all. Peyton, you got any thoughts on, like, the Ric Flair thing? Is it doing anything for you?
Ric Flair?
Yeah, Ric Flair's involvement in this and the whole, like, you know, you're only the champion because of your dad's story.
No, they have put way too much. I think we talked about this when we were going to the Survivor Series. Mm-hmm. They convoluted the story with so many different things in it, and now they're making it even more confusing by trying to obscure who's the face and who's the heel. This has been one of the worst Diva stories of all time.
Yeah, this is up there with the Rusev and Lana storyline.
Nah, I think Rusev and Lana is worse.
This is up there with the I wish you'd died in the womb.
Yeah, I think I'd put it on that level. But I am waiting for this to end. It needs to end now. This can't be something that they just keep going into Royal Rumble and be like, well, now it's the third match between them and who's going to win this time or something. No bullshit. No, like, Paige wins by DQ to stall it. Just move on. And I would be totally fine with Charlotte just dropping the belt, too, because I don't really care at this point. Paige is annoying, Charlotte's annoying. Give me Becky versus Sasha. Just ignore the championship. Just do those two, you know? So, now that we know, like, this is an actual match that's happening for sure, whatever, what do you think's going to end up happening? Who do you think's going to win? Let's go around here. Peyton?
I'm going to say Paige.
Wins the title or just wins the match?
Wins the title.
Kalen?
I agree. I think Paige is getting the title.
Sean?
Sadly, I don't think my Baron Corbin storyline is going to happen, which is a shame. So Charlotte is going to win this fucking belt. This fucking ugly belt. They need to change the goddamn belt.
That came out of nowhere.
Every time the belt changes hands now, I'm thinking this is going to be the time that they're going to change the design. Nope, not yet.
I don't think that at all.
It was fine when Nikki held the belt. It was all right, like, you know. But with Paige and Charlotte, it just looks odd, right? I mean, Paige is the anti-diva. She can change the belt.
I don't think that belt's going away for a long-ass time. And I'm going to actually make this an even 2-on-2. I think Charlotte's retaining. So, Leave your comments below. Tell us who you think's going to win this match. Tell us if you're excited for this. I know that we get shit upon every once in a while because we don't love these Divas stories and stuff, but give us a reason why we should care. And make sure that that reason isn't just, hey, Ric Flair's involved. Because really, I don't care about Ric Flair at this point either. So we're going to continue on here in part 6. And that match we're going to talk about, it's going to be the triple threat ladder match for the tag team championship.